Hello. Might be working. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have to have the blank thing in the corner or on the side for y'all to be able to hear me. That's weird, but whatever. All right. Now that my audio is working, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the goal. So we don't live. Ooh. Oh no. That's not supposed to happen. That. So I don't actually live here. I just have a little base set up, as you can see. Very beautiful. Um, I live in a different spot, but we live in a mushroom island, and chickens cannot spawn on mushroom islands. So I am making a chicken farm so I can get some eggs, and then I can make a KFC on our mushroom island. So that's the goal. Not joking. I want to make a KFC. For this realm, I really want to be focused on making money, making moolah. So I'm gonna be making a lot of businesses. This one just happens to be the easiest that I had an idea for, so I'm doing it first. Seems like I'm getting a good portion of eggs. I think I could start storing them now. All right. Whoa! All right, I keep coughing into the microphone. Kind of sick right now. Ah! Ah! Whoa! 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 That is a lot. Wait, somebody else is sleeping. It's actually great timing. No complaints here. Every once in a while, you wanna do the nighttime stuff, but right now I am good. All right, I'm going to make a chest right next to the chicken farm, and I am just going to put seeds and eggs in it. The seeds are for feeding the chickens. The eggs are, uh, you know, for me. Honestly, I might not even sell the chicken. I might sell like something else with the chicken. Maybe I could sell the feathers, and then the chicken could be like fr- free to grab to entice people to come to my shop. Because like food's not like a damning resource once you get further into Minecraft, especially. I mean, we're still walking around with iron armor right now, but once we get to a certain point, buying food isn't going to be that useful. Unless I have like golden carrots. You can make a gold farm. That would be sweet. I'm trying to build this area like I'm polluting it, kind of. I figured it would look cool, and since I'm not living here, it'll kind of give like a industrialist vibe. Cheese, not cheese. I said cheese. I swear. Let me pull up the live chat because had not had it up. All right. Guess I should put some carpet down, huh? So I don't have to keep walking through the gate and letting things out. Where are all the sheep at? Sheep, 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 sheep. Sheep, 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 sheep. I'm not seeing. Oh, there's one right in front of me. Hello, sheep. Bah! I need. What? How do I? Okay. I think I need 3 pieces of wool to make a carpet. No, I need 2. Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, what are you doing, Jax? Oh, not. Okay. Jax is in the realm, but not doing anything. Well, I mean, he's doing something. He's not. He's not playing. Yeah, he's not doing anything on the realm right now. Chickens can't jump over this, right? Just me. Well, what are you doing? Digging a hole. Very. Oh, you're like mining. Okay, you're digging like a staircase. Think about digging a boring hole. Uh, at my actual base, like a big old hole in the ground. Essentially, build like dwarven cranes around it. It could be like a big mine. All right. Well, now I got plenty of chickens. I give you 1 chicken. Like, um, these are for eating. These are actually for eggs, really. Their children are going to be for eating. You know how hard it would be for me to bring you a chicken? I suppose I could do that. No, I don't know where you are. When I bring, yeah, when I bring the eggs back to my base, I can bring you some. Okay. Alrighty. We are literally sitting here watching food cook. We're mostly just waiting for the eggs right now, and I can't really go anywhere because if I leave, the eggs will stop spawning. So I think I'm gonna try to expand this little dirt patch area that I kind of wanted to be around here. I'm gonna expand it out a large portion. expand it here. I think so. The idea is I I'm pretty sure they can hear that. Anyways, the path block is supposed to stop the grass from growing onto the dirt, but then the dirt obviously makes it look like dirt. That's the idea is that this area is like polluted because I live here. I think it'll look cool when I'm done with it for sure. Alright, so I block this area off. Just minding some dirt, minding my business, doing nothing wrong, just destroying the environment. You know how it is. Nothing crazy. Yeah, you do. I heard that. That's awesome. Yeah, you do. I heard that. Okay. Ah! I hate coughing. Shut up. It's not as bad as it's not as bad as hiccuping, dude. Hiccuping makes me so angry, bro. You don't understand. My hiccups are violent. I can feel them in my whole body. That's how I threw out my back. Do you remember that? When I hiccuped so hard I threw out my back? How funny. Boom. Now we got this area in dirt as well. I figured also the ruin portal over here will make it look more like what I'm looking for too, which will be nice. Oh, snap. Hmm. Now I'm gonna take the chance to light this area up a little bit before I go to bed because I really haven't done much of that. I mean, I've been living on a mushroom island, so I haven't been used to the mob spawning and stuff. So I really haven't even been sleeping, to be honest, in this game, anyways. Look at that sunrise! Wow, dude, what did they do to Minecraft, bro? This shit is pretty now. Well, yeah. Look at that. Wow, wow, just wow. Whoa. I'm getting hit from behind. No, we're not. No. Sorry, I'm just like coughing into the microphone. I'm gonna go on another egg collection run after this. That'll be sweet. Hopefully I'll get a good amount of eggs. Not no piddly little eggs, you know. Boom. Already up to 16. And that's about it. Eat more. I'm I'm gonna keep throwing because this is a little slow, and I would like to not be here forever. All right. I'm going to write down the coordinates. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna write this down first. 1, 2, 5, 4, 24. 1, 2, 5, 4, 24. 1, 2, 5, 4, 24. That is 34. 24. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Now I will. Well, actually, I don't even know where it is. My house is 261 negative 67. So I think that means I go this way. Yeah, 261 negative 67. That means I go slightly this direction and that way. I don't even have my boat. Should I really go all the way back to my house before I get the eggs that I need? I think a good amount would be like 3 stacks. 3 stacks of eggs is going to be plenty to start a chicken farm. And I already have a wheat farm in my house, so I have plenty of seeds back at home. Yeah, I think that's a good amount. I'm going to go ahead and grab all my things that I'm taking back with me, which that, because I don't have any of those. Um, I don't know. Guess I could take this glass. I don't really have any sand over there. Go ahead and take these bones. Sugar cane's always nice. Oh, and I wanted to take these flowers because they look nice. Might be able to do something with them. Sweet berries for a sweet berry farm. Probably shouldn't leave those. Pretty much everything else here I don't really want or need. I guess there's a stack of sticks. Why are there so many sticks? I don't even want that. Why am I? I'll take the string. String's useful. Oh, and the boat. I need my boat. And my bed would be nice. I'm gonna take my bed with me, but I'm not gonna break it yet. I'm gonna break it when I have the eggs that I want. Okay. So waiting on 3 stacks of eggs, which is how many eggs is that? 16 times 3? I don't know. Hello, donkey. Huh? No. Why are you saying that? Okay. Okay. Get off my windowsill. What's wrong with you? Get off of my windowsill. And, I mean, you know what? That's a good question. What if he doesn't want it? I'm gonna kill him. I killed the baby chickens. Did you hear me? I just killed 2 baby chickens for being on my windowsill. And it's your fault. All your fault. Nope. It's your fault. You're the monster. Sweet. Oh, they probably did. All right. Ooh, sweet. I like these little blue cornflowers. Oh no. I don't think I've gone in here yet. I'm gonna go in here while I'm waiting for the chickens to lay eggs. Take a little gander at what kind of ores there are. I'm mining with a shovel. Whoa! I think I got real close to being in my gaze. The heck? Oh. Okay. Not me missing that jump like 12 times. Dude, this chicken lays more eggs than my chickens do. Crazy. Mm. All right. Now that I am in the house. What is bro yapping about? Nah, bro, you didn't do it right. It's you know? You don't get it? What do I not get? Nah. What did you just say to me? Nah, I are not. Me? Do. I tooted. Dude, let me go to sleep, bro. There you go. Finally. Jeez. The song is Peak. Don't mind at night. I think that might be copyrighted though. I guess that's a parody. You can't really copyright parodies. Well, that's not really how it works. I mean, yeah. You really only need up to like 20 seconds though. I wasn't saying that. I was just saying. You're not nice. You're being mean. Not being mean to me. Gosh. No, you. Yes. You're mean. You're not nice. Yeah, you literally did. Mm. All right. Get out of here. I got my 3 stacks of eggs. I'm going home. Break this place. Break this cool house. Wolf. Wait. I have bones. Frick. Or couches. Yo, peak. I have 2 dogs. Huh? Peak. Nah. Yeah, we have like a lot of saplings though. But yeah, I mean it's always gonna be useful, especially if you have unique saplings. But the only unique sapling would be like jungle. I think we have all the other ones. Oh, mangrove. I don't know if we have mangrove. Because there's cherry trees over there. There's oak, and I don't actually know if we have any birch, to be honest, but I have some. I just got some. I know for sure that there's acacia. There's too much acacia. I know. That's because everybody knows that acacia's bad. Not everybody knows that birch is bad. All right, I think the rest of this journey is on a boat. So I'm gonna no. Yeah. I say the rest of the journey, and then it's like 10 seconds. I didn't realize I was so close. Ah, what? I just got mining fatigue. It's not funny. That means I just passed by spawn because that's the direction that the ocean monument is in. Come here, wolf. You're gonna sit right here while I go get your friend. Freaking mining fatigue. Dang. Where is he at? I know he's over here somewhere. There he is. Though was trying to swim to me. Sorry, buddy. Come on. Meow. How long does mining fatigue even last? Oh, look at that. Thought it was in the inventory. $15. Oh, dang. Look at you. Big man. Big money making man. Yeah. Bro, snap. Stop. Stop trying to hit my boat, please. I'm glad that mining fatigue doesn't affect the ability to break a boat. Ah! All right, come on, wolves. What is this, dude? Crazy. I have no idea where. I just know it's on this island. I don't know where all the houses are. I think I'm close though. Ugh. Oh, what? There's the ocean. What is that? It looks like leaves disappearing. What is that? What the heck? Oh, it's part of a ruined portal. Dang, bro, they done destroyed this. Yes, for me. uh, yeah, probably good. I'll just unplug it. Well, I guess I could just turn it off. Actually, 1 second. Uno. Okay. Sorry about that. Dude, where I think this person that's on right now might be at the bases. Yeah, they are. Okay. That's somebody's base right there. This is the lake in the middle of our island. We call it the glory hole. Um, it's a hole for glory. Pretty cool. Somebody, I'm not gonna name any names, decided to build their house right in the middle of it. Um, we don't need to talk about that. There's a castle. I think that's a villager trading hall that is unfinished but will be finished. And then there's a cage right there for some skeleton horses. To give a little context, I have played on this world for a little bit. Other people have played on this world for a lot longer. You can see it's on day 514. I really only started playing around day 440 or so. Okay. What the heck? Oh. Ooh. Okay. I'm forgetting how the island is set up. Been gone so long. Alright, this is my base over here. I wanted to kind of build it far enough away that I wouldn't like clash aesthetics with anybody, if that makes sense. Yeah, Jax is super far away. He does not live with me. Just kind of putting my things away right now. I don't really have an organization system right now. Ugh. Mostly just throw away everything in that chest right there. 'That should be good amount of berry bushes. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it with that. And I put them in the corner so that I don't have to like walk through them. I'm gonna go ahead and breed my dogs. Come here, guys. Boom. It's legal in my state. It's okay. With a license. Ooh, what am I doing, dude? Alright, come here, doggies. Come here. Over here. Okay, permanent spot. You will never leave. Come on. Over here. Over here. There you go. You are going to grow my dog army. Okay, bye bye now. There is a cow in my chicken coop. 6 chickens. Okay. That's it. That's all I get. 6 of them. That's done. What the heck? Dude, somebody stole my water. Right? Did they? Oh. It's just invisible for some reason. What the heck? Whatever. suppose I should put these together. I'm gonna go ahead and plant some of these. Ooh, oh, why is my caps lock on? Where'd he go? Did he just come in here, look at me, and run away? Okay. Don't die. You what? Ah! That's your war cry? Okay. Yeah, all because of that war cry. Ah! Play it back one more time. Ah! Bro was scared for his life. Alright. Planted some trees. Should have plenty of wood now. Alright. I think I'm gonna get started working on that boring hole now. Hence the word boring. This truly is not going to be very fun to watch. So buckle in. Alright. One, two, three, four. Okay, I'm gonna count out. How big should I make this? I think the biggest one I've made has only been like a 10 by 10, but I want to make like a 20 by 20, honestly. 17, 18, 19, 20. Oop, 20. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that should loop me around the same exact spot. Okay, boring hole it is. The boring hole is now arrived. This will net me a lot of dirt. This will net me a lot of cobblestone. And then I could that no, I said cobblestone. And then I could sell it or use it in builds or whatever I want to do with it. Regardless, it will net me a lot of raw mid-level resources and possibly a few ores along the way. Uh, in Minecraft, 18. Or did it ask me what level I was? Why does that matter? Oh, okay. Weirdo. And then, huh? No, I barely have iron. I'm mostly chilling though. Not really looking, to be honest. This hole will get me some iron. It's bound to. 20 blocks wide. I'm at least one chunk. I mean, I'm bigger than one chunk, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Let me make sure I know how to spell boring hole, because pretty sure deep shaft dug into the ground for various purposes like resources extraction or water wells. Yeah, boring hole. I was thinking of the right thing. Sweet. I suppose I could have put it up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it's essentially just a big hole in the ground. And this one I'm going to build a fancy staircase in so I can get to the bottom. Two shovels down. One more to go. Haven't even started using my pickaxe yet. Still on. Okay. I'm still on dirt. So when do you need to be over there? Okay. Yeah. Well, to be there 30 minutes early, yeah. Really, you need to leave at like 7, 7, maybe 6. 6, 7. Shut up! I know. That was obnoxious. So, so I just, or I didn't just, but I'm completing my first layer of my boring hole, and I'm already down 2 shovels. One of them being iron. Probably shouldn't have made it a 20 by 20. 20 by 20, that's 40 blocks, right? No, because what's 20 times 20? Jeez. No, that don't make no sense. 400? That means that means every layer is going to be 400 blocks. Well, time to get to digging. That's the glory of a boring hole. The name is a double entendre because it calls itself a boring hole because you bore into it. But at the end of the day, this is boring. My shovel broke. Time to make 2 more. That's the 3rd shovel down. Yep. That means that every layer of my boring hole is going to be 400 blocks mined. It'll be an easy way to keep track of how many blocks I'm mining. Because I'll just be like, oh, well, I'm on my 6th layer. That means I've got, what's 400 times 6? A lot. Wah! Yeah. I'm already past the 1,000 mark by the 3rd layer. Yeah, you are. But I'm already going to be past the 1,000 blocks mark by the 3rd layer. and that's before I get to stone. It's gonna take me like 4 times as long. It's a lot of dirt. Hey, do you need any dirt? Why not? Well, I've got plenty for you. You said you needed some. You said you needed some. I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna bring you like how's like 6 stacks? 6 stacks good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I already have 12, so that's only half of it. Why? Because I want to give you my dirt. Dirt's dirt's useful. Seriously. Why are you just sitting there in silence? Dirt is useful, I swear. Yo, I really wish I was mining stone right now. I'm gonna give it to Matt. I'm gonna give him 12 stacks of dirt. Now, better yet, I'm gonna put 12 stacks of dirt in somebody's chest. I'm not even gonna give it to them. I'm just gonna put it in their chest, and they're gonna be like, Where did this come from?" Because 12 stacks sounds like a lot, but I still have a whole nother layer of dirt. So I'm not gonna be low on dirt if I give away 12 stacks of dirt. Especially considering I could run into more dirt under the stone. So that's not all the dirt that I'll have. That's not nice. I really shouldn't do that. You think they would ban me? They said the rules are no stealing. So that's not really stealing, right? Like breaking and entering, sure. But they didn't say anything about that. They just said no stealing. I'm actually doing the opposite of stealing. I'm giving them things. It just happens to be shitty things. I'm onto stone. Well, I'm not onto stone, but I can see stone. It's at my feet. I gotta finish this layer of dirt before I get to the stone. My shovel's gonna break before I'm done. It's gonna be the 5th shovel. Boring hole. Boring hole. This hole is for boring. I am boring in the boring hole. Currently. As of right now. I'm not telling you, I'm telling myself. Oh my god, I have so much dirt. 16 and a half stacks isn't a lot of dirt. What is 64 times 16? Yep, 1,000. That means I'm over the 1,000 mark by like 100. Because I have 16 and a half. And it's not going to stop now. And my shovel broke. All right. Well, I'm just going to go make more shovels. What is that? 4th layer down, 3rd layer down, 3rd layer, 3rd layer, 3rd layer. So I'm at 2.5 now. It's nighttime. Stop mining. The fuck you mean, I'm gonna waste so much iron on this hole. What she said. What? Uh-huh. I don't know why I always do this in my world. I just like at a certain point I'm like, all right, let me find the most useless thing that I can do, and I'm just gonna do that for like an hour. Hence the boring hole. This is quality entertainment right here. I mean, who wouldn't want to watch this? In the dark, mining a boring hole. I mean, this is just peak. Better than JoJo's. Yep. Better than Fruits Basket. I was kidding. Man. I'm on to cobblestone. Better than dirt. It's gonna take a lot longer for the cobblestone layers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy. I'm sure am mining this cobblestone. How do I commentate on this? I just. It is boring. I am boring right now, actually. I'm boring a very large, wide, deep hole. This is going to be the true glory hole. Because there's always glory in boring. Why is my. Okay. Lord, have mercy. All right, there is most of the stone of this layer gone, and I'm back to mining dirt. Yep, this is my life. Boring a boring hole. Whoa! Found a cave. It's literally, yeah, something happened. This isn't boring anymore. Anyways, back to mining dirt. Don't you just love waking up in the morning and mining some dirt? I suppose I should say boring some dirt. Boring hole. Boring hole. Boring hole. Yeah. Good song, guys. Right? Right, audience members? One. It's me. Literally me. But that's okay. They could watch it later. Maybe. Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. Well, so there's dirt. There's more dirt. Isn't that cool? Jesus Christ. I have a lot of dirt. I don't want this gravel. I have enough resources. I think I can get rid of some of the gravel. All right, let me take a little gander. Let me see. 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 stacks of dirt. I just hit 1,408 pieces of dirt. Now I'm bored of digging. I'm actually going to chop a tree down. Boom. Maybe I should do. All right, I'm gonna make two signs actually. I need one for my house too. I just hadn't made one yet for slapping you with my meat. I was attempting to kill you. Oh yeah, crazy. Oh right, you make three whenever you make a sign. I don't need. Yeah, I actually have too many now. Nader. Well, I should do some lines up here. That would be peak. Nadertron abode. Nadertron's abode. Well, actually, I don't like that. Compound. That sounds professional. Now, hole. Nothing here but a boring hole. Ah! I'm gonna put a sign on the other side since I already have one. I'm gonna say, gonna have equal signs this time to make it look more danger, dangerous ledge. Because pretty soon, it's gonna hurt quite a bit if you fall in this hole. Right now, it'll hurt a little bit, but and it's really gonna hurt. It's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And I'll probably build the staircase from right there, so it'll go all the way down to bedrock. To do it because spruce wood is the best wood. It was great. It was great. It was the best. The biggest you've ever seen. It was great. You know. Yeah. Probably doing something. He was pooping. Surely. Okay. Doing some mining. This is much more entertaining. No more boring for me until I go back to boring. That wasn't a pun. I'm serious. I'm not gonna bore until I bore. For real, for real. You don't like puns about my boring hole? Oh my god, nice. Staircase. That color right there. I think that looks. I think it really looks really good with the this. This is mushrooms, but we don't need to talk about that. Ow, 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 ow. Let me get it. Belly hurty. I'm gonna go ahead plant just a few more of these bushes. I want to have enough to sell some. That would be sweet. You know what time it is? It's boring time. Time for boring. Good to end the day with boring. You sound annoyed. Boring? Yeah, I'm innuendoing to boring. It's a pun for boring. That cow scared me. I think there's a lot of dirt left. I'm gonna go ahead and make another shovel just to be sure I got enough gold. Sweet. And you know what? I'll make another pickaxe while I'm at it. That is all of my iron. That is not what I meant to give. Oh, and I'll go ahead and break this one too, since it's in here. Alright. Should have plenty of pickaxes, plenty of shovels. Now we get back to boring. A lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. I feel like a worm when I dig boring holes. Like an earthworm. Yo, like Earthworm Jim. You know who Earthworm Jim is? Earthworm Jim is peak. It's an old, I think it's a Sega game. Kind of like Booger Man. You know Booger Man? Booger! That game is peak too. Who did? Oh wow, that's pretty unk. Looking at me. It's a cow. Or it's a moose room, anyways. Boring hole. Boring hole. See, this is why you never build a boring hole right next to your mine. Really, just build a boring hole before you ever build a mine, and never build a mine. Because this definitely suffices as a mine because you could build your uh, strip mines at the bottom if anybody even still does that. I mean, it's still useful at the end of the day. It may not be as good as cave diving, but it's still going to get you something. And yeah, it's nostalgic, I think, anyway. I stopped keeping track of how many shovels I've used because I forgot. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? This is a lot of blocks. I don't think anyone's ever going to need this much dirt and cobblestone. That's the problem with boring holes, is that it doesn't get deep very fast. And so you fill up on chests and stuff before you get to the rare stuff. No. I am 5 blocks below the surface, but I have a lot more blocks than you. Boring hole. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm 5 blocks down now. This will make it 6. I really don't know how to commentate on this, I'm going to be honest. I'm dumbfounded. I have nothing to say. I'm just boring in my boring hole. How many times have I said boring in this video, I wonder? He's going to get to meet the cats, though. Michael. It's Michael. Mikey is his friend. His friends call him Mikey. No. I think honestly, I'm gonna put these because I'm gonna have a lot more cobblestone by the end of this than dirt. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 stacks of dirt. 64. That is 1,600 dirt right here. Plus 1,657 dirt. Jeez. It's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Wow. That's a big hole. It's going to be much larger. Then, the cool thing about this boring hole is, once I finish with this, I can expand it by just going another 20 blocks that way and going straight down again. It's great. No, not boring. It is boring, but it's not boring. Boring is not boring. Boring is boring. Boring. I should go through and count how many times I say boring in this video. Just so I can repeat it at least that many times next video. Try to beat my record, my boring record. My my boring record. Okay. You're supposed to laugh. Don't do that. Actually, that's it. That's it. We brought chickens to the main base here. We cut down a tree and we did some boring. That's about it. That's really all there is to this world right now. Um, but pretty soon I'm gonna be making it. It'll be less boring. That's true. I'm gonna make a KFC. That'll be cool. That'll be not boring. But yeah, as of right now, this is it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.